शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna, everyone. We welcome all of you to this day 4 of special session in this very auspicious month of Kartik. Today, the subject matter that we will discuss is why did Kunti Devi invite calamities in her life? And before we do so, we'd like to announce and congratulate the quiz participants from yesterday's session. We'd like to congratulate Amrita Radhika, Mitanjali Pradhan Mataji, Hari Krishna Madali Prabhu, and Hayagriva Shri Hari Prabhu. We thank everyone for participating in the quiz, and we also request everyone to kindly, participate in the quiz. Others also please participate in the quiz so we can have the good fortune of announcing your names and, encouraging each other in this way. Hare Krishna.
So today we will discuss the prayers of Queen Kunti, the special request of Kunti Devi, what is the mood of Kunti Devi, a sweet pastime to enhance our Japa, and Sri Radha Thakurani churning butter for the first time.
Hare Krishna.
In the prayers of Queen Kunti prays to Sri Krishna, O Krishna, you yourself descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service unto the hearts of the advanced transcendentalists and mental speculators who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. How then can we women know you perfectly?
So, this is a very special verse that Kunti Maharani is speaking. That, you know, we should understand that, like yesterday we were discussing, the prayers of Kunti Devi are extremely special. And Srila Prabhupada explains that, Kunti Maharani, although she is a woman, but she is extremely, in such a pure, unalloyed mood of devotional service that, Krishna, she's glorifying Krishna, the absolute personality of Godhead, who is beyond the range of the thinking power of the greatest of philosophers. Krishna is noble only by one who has received the mercy of Krishna. Others can go on thinking, mental speculating about the supremacy of Krishna, but yet they are not known to any common people. No one can just say that, yes, I know Krishna. It is not so easy. And here, in this particular verse, Kunti Devi herself is saying that I, being a woman, how can I know you perfectly? So Srila Prabhupada is glorifying Kunti Devi that although, this fact is corroborated by Queen Kunti, who is playing the part of an innocent woman. This line by Srila Prabhupada is very, very important. That, she is playing the part of an innocent woman, but, women in general, they are unable to speculate like philosophers. But Srila Prabhupada says that they are blessed by the Lord because they believe at once in the superiority and almightiness of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and thus they offer their obeisances to the Supreme Lord without any kind of reservation. So, although Kunti Maharani is saying that, I'm a woman, how am I supposed to know many things? But she is speaking the supreme absolute truth, which even great rishis and munis sometimes do not know. But she is speaking that. So, Srila Prabhupada is saying that the Lord is so kind that he does not show special favor only to one who is a great philosopher, but he knows the purpose behind anybody, whether one be a woman or one be a man, in the woman body or in the male body, that Krishna gives their mercy no matter what. We should just be careful about what our purpose of approaching Krishna is. And therefore, Krishna reciprocates with just that, because Krishna knows the sincerity of our purpose. That is the explanation that Srila Prabhupada gives very, very beautifully about women in Krishna consciousness. Very, very important point that Kunti Devi herself is talking about.
Kunti Devi continues, O Rishikesha, master of the senses and the Lord of Lords, you have released your mother, Devaki, who was long imprisoned and distressed by the envious king Kamsa, and me and my children from a series of constant dangers. So Srila Prabhupada here explains a vital point that Kunti Devi was shown far more favor because Lord Krishna did not save the other children of Devaki, whereas he saved the children of Kunti Devi multiple times. This was done because Devaki's husband Vasudeva was living, whereas Kunti Devi was a widow, and there was none to help her except Krishna. So we can conclude with this that Krishna endows more favor to a devotee who is in greater dangers. Sometimes he puts his pure devotees in such dangers because, in that condition of helplessness, the devotee becomes more attached to the Lord. The more the attachment is there for the Lord, the more the success is there for the devotee. So the verse which we will quote now is the crescendo, the highest, the zenith, the highest level, the ultimate prayer of Kunti Devi from verse 25, chapter 8 of first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Vipada santu ta shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yat syad apunar bhavadarshanam. I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again, so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we will no longer see repeated births and deaths.
Hari Hari. So Srila Prabhupada explains that one who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, which are accepted as the most suitable boat for crossing the ocean of nations, can achieve liberation as easily as one can easily leap over holes that are made by the hoof prints of a calf. This is such a beautiful explanation that, anyone who surrenders to Krishna, the vast ocean of material, nations, material ocean, which seems, no one can think of crossing over the ocean. But this entire ocean of distress, the entire ocean of suffering becomes, constricted, it becomes condensed, it becomes small, it becomes minimized, as small as a calf's hoof print, not even a cow's hoof print, but a calf's hoof print. To whom? To those who seek shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to those who seek shelter of the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And such persons are meant to reside in the abode of the Supreme Lord, and they have nothing to do with a place where there is danger at every step. Because even while they are residing in this so called dangerous place, they are in their mind, they are already always residing in the spiritual world. In their consciousness, they are always associating in the spiritual world. So Srila Prabhupada uses the statement that be of this world, be in this world, but don't be of this world. We may be in this world, but let us not be of this world. We should be detached from this world and, have our consciousness linked to the spiritual abode of the Lord.
Next, Kunti Devi makes a very valuable point on who can actually approach the Lord. She says, "My Lord, your Lordship can easily be approached, but only by those who are materially exhausted. One who is on the path of material progress, trying to improve himself with respectable parentage, great opulence, high education, and bodily beauty, cannot approach you with sincere feeling." So, one of the concluding prayers of Queen Kunti is, "O Krishna, those who continuously hear, chant, and repeat your transcendental activities, or take pleasure in others doing so, certainly see your lotus feet, which alone can stop the repetition of birth and death." O Lord of Madhu, next prayer, as the Ganges forever flows to the sea without hindrance, let my attraction be constantly drawn unto you without being diverted to anyone else. So we see the mood of Kunti Devi is that of genuine humility, eagerness to serve, and filled with pure love for Krishna.
So, this is how Kunti Maharani is teaching us how we can take shelter of Krishna, how to take shelter of Krishna, what should be our genuine mood when we take shelter of Krishna. That is the teachings of Srimati Kunti Devi. So, with that, we conclude our teachings of Kunti Devi and we move to our next section, which is the glories of Kartik. So, in this month, it is explained that whatever pious deeds one performs to please Lord Krishna during the month of Kartik brings benefit that is eternal. That even something small, if we do, we get an eternal benefit. This is mentioned in the Sri Skanda Purana.
So today's Japa tip is from Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. अतः श्री कृष्ण नामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यमिन्द्रियै सेवोन्मुखे हि जीवादो स्वयमेव स्फुरत्यदा. Therefore, material senses cannot appreciate Krishna's holy name, form, qualities, and pastimes. When a conditioned soul renders service by using their tongue to chant the Lord's holy name and taste the remnants of the Lord's food, the tongue is purified and one gradually comes to understand who Krishna really is.
So, the japa affirmation that we can focus on today is that we may not always have much of an experience of Krishna. When we say Krishna, we may not be able to realize that yes, Krishna indeed is dancing on our tongue. But when we place awareness on the reality that we are associating with Sri Radha and Krishna, when we are chanting the holy names, our experience of Sri Radha Krishna in their holy name will automatically deepen. So it's all about the thinking, how much we are aligning our thinking to think that the names of the holy names when we are chanting, they are non-different from Sri Radha and Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama
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 Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
So now we discuss the sweet pastime of Lord Krishna, We know Krishna is famous as Makhan Chor, the butter thief, and he would not just steal butter from the homes of the gopis of Vrindavan, but he would also steal butter even from his own home, Nanda Bhavan. And by stealing butter, he would actually be stealing the hearts of the devotees. Krishna and his friends, they would go every day to steal butter from different homes every single day.
And one day, Krishna heard a very, very special news which made him freeze for a few moments. And what was that news? Krishna heard that Kishoriji, his prana sakhi, Sri Radha Thakurani, is churning butter with her own lotus hands. As soon as Krishna heard this wonderful news, he immediately resolved that he will go to Barsana. He started running towards Barsana to taste the divine butter that is churned by Srimati Radharani herself. But then Krishna just stopped. He just stopped to think. He said, "Oh no, how can I go to Barsana? What would be my excuse? Because if I just show up in Barsana, what would the elders of both the households say? What would Nanda Baba say? What would Jashoda Maya say? What would Maharaj Vrishabhanu say? What would Kirtida Sundari Devi think of me? It is a matter of my prestige. How? How can I really go?" But Krishna was thinking, "I really, really, really want to go." So Krishna found a very beautiful and a charming solution.
So Krishna, he disguised himself as a beautiful and cute gopi, Shama Sakhi, and walked straight to Barsana. Seeing this most enchanting and cute gopi, the grace with which the gopi was walking, that completely mesmerized everyone. Everyone was talking amongst themselves. Who is this cute gopi? We have never seen her in Barsana before. So they asked Krishna, "Who are you?" And disguising his voice, speaking like a girl in a very shy manner, Krishna said,
I am Shama Sakhi, very, very dear to my Swamini ji.
they said, "Oh, who's your Swamini?"
Oh, my Swamini is Sri Radhika, the Queen of Raja. Can you please take me to her?
So, being mesmerized by these sweet talks of Krishna, the elderly gopis themselves took Krishna to the place where Kishoriji was churning butter. And Krishna went and stood right behind her. And Krishna started lovingly looking at Shriji churning butter. Shriji could feel the presence of Krishna. And then turning back, she immediately recognized, "This is my Prananath." She gave him the freshly churned butter and fed Krishna butter with her own hands.
Hari
Shri
Hari.
Shri Thakurani ki, Shri
Jai.
Krishna Kanaya Lal ki
Jai.
jai.
Such a sweet pastime that Krishna, so cutely came to take butter, which was personally churned by the hands of Srimati Radha Thakurani. So we can meditate on this pastime before we start chanting our japa. In this way, we can, really try to what we understood in the japa affirmation today, that trying to envision, Sri Radha and Krishna to be non-different than the holy name. These kind of pastimes will help us nurture that thought, will train our minds to keep this kind of thought in our minds.
And be in the mood of Shri Kunti Devi, in the mood of helplessness. Chant the Hare Krishna mantra. A devotee is not hopeless. Devotee may be helpless, but devotee always has hope that Krishna will protect us. Krishna will reciprocate with our innermost desires, just like Sri Krishna reciprocated with Srimati Radharani's desires. And so, with that helplessness, that there is no other shelter other than Krishna. None of our bank balance, none of our bodily beauty, none of our relatives, nothing, none of our work or job, nothing will come to our help at the end of our life. The only thing that will help us throughout the life and at the end of life is the holy names of Krishna. And with that helplessness, we chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So today we will sing Shri Radha Kripa Kataksha, which is considered to be the national anthem of Shri Vrindavan Dham.
we'll sing the first two verses of Sri Radha Kripa Kataksha so that, because otherwise it has 19 verses. We won't have time for all the 19 verses, but that's why we said that we'll sing at least the first two verses. That way we can set our mood for, receiving the mercy of Srimati Radha Thakurani. As we know, this Radha Kripa Kataksha has been recited by Lord Shiva and compiled by Raghunath Das Goswami. Jai Param Vaishnav Shiva Shambhu ki Jai.
Munindra Vrindavandite Trilokashoka Harini Prasannavatra Pankaje Nikunjabhu Vilasini Rajendra Bhanu Dini Vrajendra Shudo Sangate Kada Karishyasi Hamam Kripa Kataksha Ajalam
Ashoka Vriksha Vari Vitanamandra Pastite Prabhalavana Prabha Runangri Komale Varabhaya Spurat Kare Prabhuta Sampadalaye Kada karishyasi gamam kripa kadaksha bhajanam.
Anantaranga Mangala Prasanga Bhangura Bhuvan Savi Brahmam Sasam Brahmam Triganta Kabana Patanai निरन्तरं वशीकृता प्रतीतिनन्दनन्दने कदा करिष्यसि हमां कृपाकटाक्ष भाजनम् जय श्री श्री राधा कृपा कटाक्ष की जय.
Jai. Hare Krishna. So before we open up the lines, here are the quiz questions for today.
First, why is Lord Krishna known as Rishi Kesha?
Second, what is the reason for Mother Kunti's sons being saved and not Mother Devaki's sons?
How can we cross the material ocean of nescience?
Fourth, how can we approach Krishna?
Mention the life reason, life lesson which we can learn from the teachings of Mother Kunti.
Thank you so much, Hayagriva Shri Hari Prabhu, for the fantastic quiz questions. We can now open the lines for any questions, comments, realizations, or reflections. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. As usual, it's a nice pastime on Kunti Devi. I guess we all have to be like Kunti, always praying and in the shelter of Krishna. And also nice Japa tip and the beautiful pictures as usual of Krishna, Krishna's pastime. Those are so beautiful, Mataji. Very nice. And of course, Radha Kataksha, Radha Krupa Kataksha. That was a beautiful narration, singing. I mean, thank you, Mataji, thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Mataji. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare
Nice lecture, Mataji. Nice bhajan also.
Thank
Everything is so beautiful, Mataji. I don't see your dress today. You always wear nice dresses, Mataji. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mataji.
Blessed devotees, always. You look so beautiful, so nice, So both of
Beauty
you.
lies in the
Thank you.
eyes of
Thank
the
you, Prabhuji.
beholder.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Thank you.
Hare
Thank you, Prabhuji Mataji. So we'd like to also announce that, we have these home programs during Kartik. Of
Mataji.
course, those who are in the US, not just US, but in our city, if you are, then we can do in person. But otherwise, we are, offering the Zoom platform. You can reserve a slot, and we still have, I think, around 40 slots still available. Out of the 86 programs, we already have many slots which are taken, at least 50% have gone. But please reserve your slot so that we can come and serve you and receive your personal association. So kindly look for the messages and book a home program, for us to come and serve and together glorify Lord Damodara. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Dhammapanam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for the wonderful session. I'm so grateful. I have to go back and listen on YouTube. I was a little late joining, but I'm very, very grateful to your services and just seeing you every day has been such an enlightening. And when I start getting off track doing japa, I remember and think about all the japa tips, and I just recite them,
Oh,
acknowledge whatever is disturbing, and go back. So
ah,
Hare
I'm
Krishna.
so grateful. I want to thank my sister. She's been joining every day since the
yes,
beginning. Francine Maxwell. I'm so happy she's joining every day.
Hare
yes.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Francine. It's so wonderful to see you every single evening. We are, thank you. Heartfelt gratitude to you for joining every evening.
Yes, very, very
Haribol.
enlightening. Very enlightening.
Thank you, Francine. It means a
Hare
lot.
Krishna.
Thank you. And we wish a very, very happy birthday to our very dear Tristan. Happy birthday, Tristan.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna to you.
Happy
Hare
Hare
Krishna to
Krishna to
you.
you.
Hare Krishna, dear Tristan. Hare
Hare
Krishna to
Krishna
you.
to you.
Happy birthday,
Haribol.
Tristan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Wonderful. We offered a special prayer this morning for Tristan's birthday to our deities, and we pray that Tristan may have a wonderfully fulfilling life and continue to take shelter of Krishna the way he is doing right now. So we are so proud of you, Tristan. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Anybody else?
If okay, Mataji, I'll take it down. If anybody wants to first prioritize, kids will be there. That's why I'm thinking. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I'll go to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. And thank you so much, Mataji Prabhuji, for giving a wonderful. Prabhu, you were saying something?
No.
No.
Okay. So much for a wonderful session. So we learned like how to be surrendered to Krishna, and then yeah, we learned from other Kunti teachings like how to approach Krishna. So taking shelter of Krishna's, and we can able to cross over this material ocean of nations. It will become a half footprint, right? You said like so that is very wonderful. Mataji, you also, Prabhuji, you told like how Krishna saved, I mean, all times, right? Pandava's son, right? Sorry, Mother Kunti's son, right? Pandavas, but not Mother Devaki's six sons, right? Previously, is it the curse, Mataji Prabhuji? If I'm not wrong, it was a curse from Kalanemi, right? Kalanemi, if I'm not wrong, the previous word, right? Kalanemi became a Kamsa and he killed all the six. So
Yes.
if you don't mind, could you... Yeah. Who is Kalanemi Prabhuji? I couldn't remember. Is it?
In his he Kamsa was Kalanemi in his previous life, who actually
Okay.
came because the six sons of Devaki originally were the
Yeah.
were this Kama, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Mad, Matsarya. They are the
Oh,
six
okay.
sons
Okay.
of Marichi,
Thanks. Okay.
and Marichi is
Okay.
considered to be like the mind. And because these six sons of Marichi, uh, they were there, they were cursed to take birth. And so Kalanemi said that I will kill you, because they had somehow made fun of him and insulted him. So then Kalanemi came as Kamsa to kill these sons, and it was the six sons of Devaki, they were asked that either you can stay here for longer or you can go immediately. They said, no, we want to go out of this material world immediately. So they said, okay, as soon as you're born, you'll be killed and you can go back home, back to Godhead, to your original state. That's the sons of Marichi.
Yeah.
So it
Thank you.
was
Thank you, Prabhu.
ordained.
So we can learn. Yeah.
But we know
Yes.
that uh, later on, Krishna did revive the six sons of Devaki.
Actually, what happened is after, like after Devaki and Vasudeva, after Krishna killed Kamsa, he rescued Devaki and Vasudeva from the prison. And then both Krishna and Balaram were sent to Sandipani Muni's ashram for, studying. And there, as Guru Dakshina to Sandipani Muni, they had to return Sandipani Muni's son, from the, Krishna went all the way to Yamaloka and brought back, the son of Sandipani Muni. And when he came back from there, that time Mother Devaki, Krishna came back from the Gurukul, and it is so beautifully mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam that he came running by saying, "Oh Mata, I have come back from the Gurukul," and he came to almost like hug Devaki. But then Devaki Mata was, like this in front of him. He said, "Hey Prabhu, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So just like you brought back the dead son of your teacher, please return my six sons also." So there, it's such a thing that, Krishna is also her son, but for Devaki Mata, it was like those six sons were her sons, but Krishna was Prabhu, the Supreme Lord for her. So that is why it is said that, Devaki Mata was still in the mood of awe and reverence, the Vaikuntha Bhava, and not so much in the Vatsalya. She had Vatsalya, but not to the level of Mother Jashoda.
Yashoda. Okay, Mother. That's what he is worshipping the Lord, right? Usually, Mother Yashoda will not worship the Lord, but here she is holding the hands and being obeisance. But I could understand from your points now, right? if we remove with the guidance of, I mean, all the six, right, lust, pride, anger, greed, envy, illusion, with under the guidance of spiritual master, then Krishna will resides in our heart. That's what Krishna stayed in Mother Devaki womb, right? That is we can take that life lesson, Mataji Prabhuji. Thank you for beautiful life lesson for giving us. And then, as usual, yeah, it is very good narration. I love that narration. The pictures are very wonderful, Mataji. Exactly looks like Kana become a gopi. Even whenever I go to the temple, right, I could not differentiate Radharani and Krishna. Face looks like similar. I feel like even Sakis also, Lalita Sakhi, Vishak, everyone looks like similar face cut. So it's quite very, only the dressings alone I'll be able to understand, okay, it's Krishna and this is Radharani. Like that we can able to differentiate. But you beautifully narrated a very, very good narration. And thank you so much for singing Radha Kripa Kataksham. Yeah, previously used to sing all the verses, 12, 13 verses, but today, out of time. Yeah. Very wonderful, Mataji Prabhuji. Thank you so much for giving a nectarian session. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Dandavat
Hare.
Pranam. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Anju Mataji, you have raised your hand.
Hare Krishna, Jai Jai Shri Radhe,
Jai Shri
Dandavat
Radha,
Pranam.
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
First of all, I will just ask you one question. From where you get these pictures, these images? हाँ,
That's the
आपको
secret
दंडवत
sauce.
प्रणाम, कोटि कोटि प्रणाम. Like, I just don't have words, ऐसे लगता है, oh my God, like, you are multi talented, I know, both of you, but I think that you should become a storyteller and the thing, and it's become like, it's so beautiful. It is like, I think, like, I just feel the full story coming कि कृष्ण जी भगवान जी भी खो जाते होंगे, वो सोचते हैं कि इतना सुंदर. I think so. You should start one channel and just with the further stories, and then the small kids can see, and they will get so attracted to little Krishna and all these stories. कि बस I think the Srila Prabhupada Guru Maharaj सबका काम हो जाएगा. You should just do it. So beautiful these. It is like full picture and your expressions and this. Today I zoomed you out and I put a Krishna on just to see your expression. It was so divine, so blissful. Thank you so much. And today is our Karwa Chauth, so we
Oh,
are in India. So happy Karwa Chauth, those who are in India. And obviously we are playing for Krishna is our in our heart, and especially he is our main deity and main this. तो वो तो हमारा आत्मा के हैं. And this actually there was so much to learn from Kunti Devi's prayer, Mata Kunti's prayer. There's so much to learn. So beautiful. All these their pastimes there. When you hear them and just tears comes to your eyes, you just feel how humble, how how polite, like just Krishna मेरे साथ नहीं जाओ, so I just want Krishna, so let the problems come to me, so he will be always there. What devotion.
yeah.
I think so. Just to get this devotion is so beautiful. It just gives me goose pimples so many times, these devotions. I just think like, when we will attain this devotion, God, please bless us so that we also devote this devotion. And then obviously, you said that the shelter of the lotus feet, that is so important. So important. That is so like, has to be there. Unless you don't take, how he will. He's so merciful. He's so kind. But once you surrender everything to him,
Mm.
and he is there. He's always there.
Yes.
And you sang today my favorite, like, everything is so this, but Radha Kripa Katash, and I sang along with you. I
Oh,
just, waiting to Radha Kund and sing that in Radha Kripa Katash. It is so, it is so close to my heart, like, Radha Kripa Katash. It's so beautiful. I think that you should explain the meaning of it. That is just from your mouth, maybe one verse and meaning, maybe one verse and meaning.
okay.
It is so deep.
It is very deep. This Radha Kripa
It's so
Kataksha
deep.
is
Yeah.
very, very deep, and we actually have an entire seminar. Maybe we can do a special seminar, 3-day seminar on Radha Kripa Kataksh.
Yes.
We can do that after
Radha
Radha.
Kripa Katash, Gopi Geet, all these are so deep, actually we तो so अज्ञानी तो हमारी बुद्धि तो काम भी नहीं करेगी समझने का. It's so deep.
Yeah.
So we need your intelligence, your thing to look at it because it will be in other direction and we will be able to understand. So whenever you have time, so this is a
Definitely.
small request from my side.
No,
So
we'll do
it
a
is.
special session for sure on Radha Kripa Kataksha. We'll definitely
Thank you so much.
Kartik. We'll try to do that during Kartik. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you
And
so
our
much.
Parvachat is tomorrow, so
Yeah.
now I will go and put mehendi in my hands.
I've already put Mehndi, I'll
Oh,
send you the
that's
pictures
nice.
later. Yeah, yesterday we had put Mehndi and today we are looking forward.
Oh,
So
Jai.
it is
Have a
like, yeah.
wonderful
So
Satsang.
since,
And please share pictures and, bless
sure.
us. So pray for all of us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much for these lessons, Bhaiya and Bhabhi. So such, these are life lessons. And we are so grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you to all the devotees also for their feedback and their association. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Shri
Yeah.
Radhe.
We'd also like to welcome today Kedar and Samira Mataji to the session today. Thank you so much for joining. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Kedar Prabhu and Samira. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining in today.
So, Satya Dharma Prabhu, you have a question?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna
Pranam.
Radha.
Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Uh, Mataji, actually, just a continued question of Hari Prasad Prabhu.
Yes.
Actually, Mataji, Kamsa in his previous life is Ravan, right, Mataji? I mean, in another yuga. So, the Kalanemi, Kamsa's previous life is Kalanemi.
You are right. Actually, see, Kamsa. No, Kamsa. Who did you say
No.
Kamsa is?
No, if you're saying that Jai Vijay
Is
is
Kamsa
Kamsa,
not?
that's not true.
Jai Vijay is not
Oh,
Kamsa.
okay.
The Dwapar Yuga, Shishupal and Dantavakra are Jaya and Vijaya.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mataji. Yeah, there was a confusion. Thank you
Jai
so much.
Vijay in Dwapar Yuga, they came as Shishupal and Dantavakra. But
Okay.
Kamsa in his previous life was Kalanemi. And Kamsa in Kali Yuga came as Chandkazi also in Mahaprabhu Leela.
Okay. Mataji, Dantavakra is killed by.
Yeah, he was killed by Krishna. There's only actually just a small verse, written about Dantavakra, that when Krishna killed Shishupal, Dantavakra was a very dear friend of Shishupal actually. So when Krishna killed Shishupal in the Rajasuya Yagya in Hastinapur, at Indraprastha actually, and then from there when Krishna was coming, it is said that Dantavakra, he was so angry that Krishna killed Shishupal. So he attacked Krishna near Mathura. And at Mathura, it is just one line is given that Krishna killed Dantavakra.
Okay.
Is mentioned about him.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, I have one question, Mataji. Can I ask, Mataji?
Yes.
But this is not related to the class, but okay. Mataji, actually, in Satya Yuga, when Narsimha Avatar was there, that time Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu was there. When Hiranyaksha has kidnapped Mother Earth, so Varaha Narsimha has come out to save, right? So when Varadev and when Varadev has touched Mother Earth, then she impregnated and she has given birth to a demon, right, Mataji?
Yeah, Bhaumasura.
Bhaumasura. Okay. So Mataji, but Bhaumasura has a curse that he's been killed by his own mother.
Yes. That's why
And
Bhaumasura was killed by Krishna himself, and Bhumi Devi, who had incarnated as Satyabhama. She was the wife of Krishna. So she is the wife of Krishna. So Satyabhama, she was very, very famous as the chariot driver of Krishna. So when they were going to kill Bhaumasura, Krishna was on the chariot and Satyabhama Devi was on the chariot driver. And both of the parents, that is Varahadev and Bhumi Devi, they came to kill Bhaumasura. It's explained in the Krishna book.
Okay, but Mataji, this Leela was happened in Satya Yuga, right, Mataji? But Satyabhama Devi has it was in Dwapar Yuga. So, I mean, how can we understand or relate?
Even Dvivida Gorilla was there from Treta Yuga. Jambavan was from Treta Yuga. They all came in in Dwapar Yuga. So, from Yuga to Yuga, there are certain personalities who transfer out, So,
Okay.
that's no surprise.
Okay. Sure. Thank you so much, Mataji and Prabhuji. Thank you so much. And many happy Krishna conscious birthdays to Christine. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Tristan is back on the call. Tristan, happy birthday to you.
We sang the happy birthday song to you in the Hare Krishna variety.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Masterji.
Hare Krishna.
Happy
Thank you. Hare.
We pray that Shri Radha Madhava bless you with their choicest blessings and that you may take up the qualities of a great Vaishnava. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Masterji. It means a lot.
Thank you, Tristan. Happy birthday.
So, I mean, it seems there is some curiosity regarding Kalanemi. So, Kalanemi actually was the son of Hiranyaksha, the brother of Hiranyakashipu. He had, Hiranyaksha had two sons. Hiranyaksha was killed by Varaha Avatar. And his two sons were Andhak and Kalanemi. And Kalanemi had a daughter, Vrinda Devi. We know about the pastime of Vrinda Devi and then how Lord Vishnu came and killed her husband, Shankachuda or Jalandhar. And Shankachuda, because he was killed by Lord Vishnu, disguised in disguise. So Kalanemi was very, very angry at Lord Vishnu. As a result, he took birth as Kamsa. And Kalanemi had 6 sons. They were actually sons of Maricha, but they were born as first sons of Kalanemi, who were banished by Hiranyakashipu, his Kalanemi's uncle, to the Patal Loka. And then when they were banished, then Kalanemi told Hiranyakashipu that please don't curse them like this. So then Hiranyakashipu said, okay, either they will be banished to Patal Loka forever, or you will have to kill them. Which one do you choose? So he said, okay, I will kill them and then let them go back home, back to Godhead. So then Kamsa as Kalanemi killed his 6 sons who came as his nephews of Kamsa, and then they went back to their original form of the sons of Maricha. So that's the whole intricate pastime of Kalanemi.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So any other questions? All right.
Okay.
So we will see you all again next week, Monday evening US time, which will be Tuesday morning India time. We look forward to seeing all of you. Thank you all so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Vancha
Jai.
kalpatarushya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo
Hare Krishna.
Ananta
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.